Morning everyone, it's Friday. As you can see, it's Mufti Day. It's World Mental Health Day. I think it's actually tomorrow, but we're celebrating it today. Hopefully there's lots of you wearing yellow, so I'm going to pop around to classes today and see how you're getting on with that. We're going to talk more about that. That's going to be our thought for the day today. So that's going to be where I finish my assembly. So just have a think about World Mental Health Day. That's going to be what we discuss in a bit more detail later. Okay, so shall we start with year 3? I've been into a number of year 3 classes this week, and yet again I've been blown away. I walked past the class on Wednesday, I think, and your attitude to learning, I think you were doing your elicitation task, and wow, I could hear a pin drop, you were that good. So, in year 3, in Kilmer, Betsy Birch-Roberts for showing a great collaboration skills in all lessons this week. Well done, Betsy. And Kenzie May Bettinson for brilliant perseverance in maths this week and making lots of progress because of her attitudes to learning. And that's what it's all about. The attitudes to learning are vital, and actually that's sometimes why, well always actually, why the progress is made. So well done, Kenzie. In Bear, we've got Florence Chambers. A conscientious attitude towards her learning, beautiful handwriting and amazing willingness with home learning. Wow, Florence, well done. And Maya Blewett for being a quiet but considerate member of the class and working extra hard on your maths resilience this week. That's good, well done, Maya. In Tregarrick, got Emma Court for her amazing attitudes to all aspects of school life. Well done, Emma. And Bobby Norman for showing some breakthrough in his maths learning this week. Don't give it up now. Keep it going, Bobster. That's what Mr. Davey says. And in Trewartha, really pleased with this one. Elliot Slade for making a wonderful start to Carbeal and settling into the Trewartha family. You have been a star already. Well done, Elliot. Hard thing starting a new school, but well done you for settling in so well. And Alia Denman for always taking such pride with your learning. You created some beautiful artwork this week using the basic elements of shape. Well done, year 3. Great comments from your teachers. Shall we give them a firework? Well done, year 3. Absolutely superb. Okay, so, shall we do a ticket? Let's do a reading ticket, shall we? Oh, there's loads in here. Loads and loads and loads. That's really good. Really nice to see such a full bin. Okay, oh, it's really good. It's from year 3, so we get a year 3 book. It's Jake Crago. Well done, Jake. You win a book. Superstar. Give him a clap to order. Well done, you. Okay, let's go to team points. So, team points. So this week we have got in first place, we've got Balmoral with 45 points. Balmoral, well done you. Joint second, actually very close, second, third and fourth. Joint second, Kilmer and Windsor, and fourth, Carnarvon. So well done, people. Very good. We've got to catch those Balmoralians because they're running away with it at the moment for the half term. So come on, everybody else. See if we can catch Balmoral. Well done. Well done, Balmoral superstars. Okay. Let's do best class attendance. Because as you know, Mr. Hamlin is quite sad. Mr. Hamlin every now and then has to do his own little Mexican wave. And yet again, not only does he have to do his own mini Mexican wave once, he has to do his own mini Mexican wave twice. Because Lizard and Senon, last week, 100% attendance. 3, 2, 1. Oh, woohoo! Oh, woohoo! Well done. Awesome. Well done, Lizard and Senon. Great to see such great attendance. Because actually, our attendance for the whole school, and I've sent home to parents and so on, it's looking amazing. It's looking amazing because you've got great attitude to learning and you're all coming to school. We love that. Well done. Okay, let's go year 4, shall we? So in year 4, we've got Foy. Blake Canty for being a mathematical whiz this week, challenging himself to complete gold level learning. Well done. And we've got Alexis Jones for showing such a positive attitude to all of her learning in school and being a kind friend during lessons. What a lovely comment, Alexis. In Ottery, Ricky Yee for having a brilliant learning attitude in maths this week. He has powered through all of his learning with enthusiasm and resilience. Ricky, well done. And Lacey Grace Halliday for being resourceful in our Innovate this week. Brilliant job with exploring new vocabulary. Well done, Lacey Grace. In Liner, Bessie Eastman for always having the most fabulous attitude to learning, never letting anything faze her and taking risks to help her learn. Betsy, what a great comment. Bessie, I beg your pardon. Bessie, great comment. In fact, never letting anything faze you and taking risks. I love the taking risks thing because it kind of means, do you know what? I might fail, but I'll never know unless I try. So well done, that's brilliant. And Lacey Ashby for awesome productivity and positivity towards all the challenges she has set for using an incorrect answer to aid her learning. Wow, some learning powers in line are going on there. Well done. Then we've got in Tamar, we've got Dax Parker for fantastic learning attitude all week, being a kind and caring member of our class and also being our very own cool cursive coach. So great writing, Dax. And Maya Ingram, an absolutely brilliant week, particularly in maths. Nailing column addition, even with triple exchanges. Don't know about exchanges in addition, that sounds a bit suspect. Either way, you're doing an amazing job, so well done you, Maya. Great stuff, well done year 4. What should we give year 4? Shall we give them, let's give them a cowboy. Yeehaw! Well done year 4, brilliant. Okay, let's hit a bit of cultural capital. Let's take it back a step. So, cultural capital, as you know, the best of what's been thought and said. And I wanted to go for an absolute powerhouse of cultural capital. Probably everything he's ever thought and said has been awesome, and that's Martin Luther King. Now, as you might know, Martin Luther King was a social activist. He was a Baptist minister, and he was black, and he was very influential in what he did in the civil rights movement in America. He just was an absolute pillar, a statue of what everyone stood for at the time. Because there were very difficult times back then with black rights, equal rights. I was going to talk about Rosa Parks, but I'm going to talk about her another time. But she was another person during that time who had a huge influence on black people. And what Martin Luther King said, and I love this, and I'm going to relate it to our learning. His quote was, if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. And I thought about that and thought, what a lovely thing that basically says, you don't have to be all high flying and doing the best, the highest of the possible thing you can do, as long as you're moving forward. And I thought, do you know what? What if I was to say this? If you can't do gold, do silver. If you can't do silver, do bronze. If you can't do bronze, your teacher will have another challenge for you. But I promise you will keep moving forward. Because that's the quality of our teachers at Carbeal and our teaching assistants. They will keep you moving forward, whether you're doing challenge, gold, bronze, silver, bronze star, you will keep moving forward. So, Martin Luther King, great quote, definitely the best of what's been thought and said, but let's relate that to our learning and let's keep moving forward and keep making progress regardless of what challenge we're doing. Really lovely quote. Okay, mathletics. How are we doing with our mathletics? So, a second mention for Betsy Birch-Roberts. Betsy, you're the mathlete for year 3. George Stevens, the mathlete for year 4. Elliot Court, the mathlete for year 5. And Nabila Hasnat, the mathlete for year 6. Well done. The mathletics class is Tregarrick. Well done, Tregarrick. And then a few maths awards. Mrs. Sales, year 4 maths. Paul Knott for excellent effort and trying really hard to participate in whole class discussion. And I want to give a big shout out to Paul Knott. Because if he's getting maths awards, I know that there's stuff going on with Paul at the moment outside of school that's really difficult, and Paul's finding it quite difficult to cope with. But do you know what? What a superstar to still be coming into school, putting on his game face, putting the smile on and saying, do you know what? I'm in school now, I'm going to try my best. Well done, Paul. I'm very proud of you. I'm going to give you a merit for that because I know what else is going on. You're a superstar. Mrs. Sales, year 6 maths. Eden Nodder for amazing absorption with division this week and a super learning attitude. Well done, Eden. My maths group, Olivia Rhodes-Howells for persevering through some tricky calculations when she was absent at the start of the week. She's come back at the end of the week and absolutely smashed it. So, well done, Olivia. Superstar. Okay, right. Where should we go next? I reckon we should do another ticket. Let's do an attendance ticket. There's quite a few in here as well. And as normal, those of you that have been a while, you'll know there's also, people use it like a bin. Look at it, look. Oh. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's loads of attendance tickets too. Happy days. Right. So we had year 3 for the reading. We're going to year 5 for the attendance. Toby Botel standing in Polzeth. Well done, Toby. Awesome stuff. You win a book. You win a book, you win a book, you win a book. Well done. Now, learning power of the week. Our learning power of the week is related to one of our 4 R's. Because we've done our 4 R's, we're actually going to deal with one of the little smaller branches of our tree. And that is perseverance. You think in the comments already that we've said today, we've mentioned perseverance 3 or 4 times. And that's because perseverance is a skill. This is why we teach the learning powers. People do not grow up, they do not come out as babies and think, oh, I'm very good at perseverance, I will persevere with everything I do. It is a skill we have to learn. And it's not a skill that is natural to us sometimes, because when things are hard, we sometimes give up. And we think, no, I can't do it, I can't be bothered. And actually, on the whole, there aren't many things, if you don't persevere with it, you won't achieve it. So keep that perseverance going, because it is a real art. It is something you have to train your brain to do. You have to train your brain to say, no, I've got it wrong, I'm going to try again. I've got it wrong, I'm going to try again. I've got it wrong, I'm going to try again. Oh, I got it right. All right, so keep that perseverance going. It's a real art. So train your brain to persevere and persevere and persevere again. All right, learning power of the week, perseverance. Well done. All right then, let's go year 5. Okay, year 5, in Fistral. We have a new addition of the school, in Fistral. Max Bridges settled into Fistral life so well, and a pleasure to have in the classroom. And I know the great thing with Max is he had Miss Thomas first thing in the week, and then Mrs. Lee second thing in the week, and I know that he's impressed both of them. So that's good to impress lots of teachers. Well done, Max. And Jensen Trick for being a fantastic buddy to our new Fistrolian. Oh, I like that, a Fistrolian. Basically, Jensen was buddied up with Max, and I know that he's been a great role model. And as you know, I love a role model, because a role model means that you're doing the right stuff and you're showing everybody else how to do the right stuff as well. So well done, Jensen. In Senham, we've got Leah Ridpath for always giving 100% in every lesson and producing beautiful pieces of artwork. And Ruby Sermon for showing great perseverance, woo! In every lesson, in all areas of learning, and always trying to produce our best work. Well done, Ruby, that perseverance again. In Polzeth, Chloe Taylor, always showing amazing listening, brilliant learning attitude, well done. And Bo Hansen for awesome ideas, a wonderful all-rounder. I like that. We love an all-rounder, just good at everything. Well done, Bo. In Trianum, we've got Lola Kant Stockdale for tremendous perseverance, woo! In PE skills, mastering the overarm throw, well done. And Elliot Court for independence in maths through fantastic imitation of models and amazing listening. Good comment. Because when Mr. Walker is modelling that stuff on the board, that's what we do. You know, that's how we teach you to do stuff, because we model it, and generally your aim then is to copy that model, really, in your learning. So what you're doing is Mr. Walker's giving you that outstanding model and you're copying it. So well done, great. I was almost going to go into Kadrivi then, because I saw a name and I thought, oh, he's year 5. He's not, he's year 6 now. He's got all big and scary year 6-y. Right. Now, I think we should do some out-of-school achievements. So, out-of-school achievements. I'm going to start with 2 members of staff. I know, controversial. Mrs. Parry. Big up to Mrs. Parry. She won't be listening to this because she'll be in the PPA doing a planning with the HLTAs. But she swam around Burr Island, which is a big old swim in the sea, hard going, and raised lots of money for charity. So well done, Mrs. Parry. And Mrs. Cullerton in the office. When you see her, say well done, because Mrs. Cullerton, crazy lady, she ran a marathon in the rain of Sunday. Not just a flat marathon. A lot of it was on the coast path and hills and mud and stuff like that. Crazy. But she did it. 26.2 miles in the rain and the cold. Raised a huge amount of money for Cornwall Air Ambulance. So well done, Mrs. Cullerton. And then we've got 2 children as well. Alexis Jones. Hang on. Alexis Jones. Look at that. It's another one of it. What's it called? Race at your pace. So race at your pace. Well done, Alexis. That was a superb achievement. Well done, you. And Rory Welch, trainer of the week. Now, Rory, tell me, is it that you've just got really nice shoes and everybody said, oh yeah, you have got the trainer of the week? Or, and I think it's this one, are you just an awesome football trainer and in that you coach other people? Now, I know it's the second one because I've seen the photo. Well done, Rory. Coaching other people and training other people is hard. A bit like we were talking earlier with the models. You've got to model good behaviour, you've got to model good football skills and train other people. So well done for being trained with a week, Rory. Brilliant. Okay, Badges. Now, Mr. Hamlin, I'm tired. It's Friday, I'm tired. Shall I tell you why I'm tired? Because I've made so many badges. The badges are coming thick and fast. I'm loving it. I've been to every single class now and dished out a load of badges. So if you had a bronze badge made for you this week, stand up. The rest of your class, give them a big round of applause. That looks a bit like a seal. Well done. Really, really good. So great bronze badges. Do you know what I've just thought? Year 5, you didn't have your own little funky celebration. I'm going to give you a Batman, but it's a late one. Year 5 are awesome. Well done, Year 5. Very nice. Right. I'd like to give a special award. If you are in Mrs. Feely's FunFit group, I want you to stand up. Stand up. That's it. Up. Because she came to see me to say that you're coming out really willingly, no matter what the subject is. Even if you're doing like the most fun art activity, it doesn't matter what it is, you're coming out willingly and just being simply awesome. So I'd like the rest of your class to give your FunFit people a big, big cheer. Woo! Well done, FunFit group. What a lovely thing for Mrs. Feely to have to come and say to me. I love it when people have to come and say stuff like that. That is brilliant. Now, where should we go next? What should we do now? I would like to do the best reading class percentage. So, where is that? I can't find. Yes, there it is. There it is. Oh, the scores are going up. Loving that. So, best reading class. Now, in third place, has got the same percentage as the winner last week. So, even getting 80% Trewartha, which is brilliant. That means that 4 out of every 5 people have read 3 times. That's brilliant. But that only got you third place this week. Pendine, 84%. And Mrs. Feely said she'd get there. Liner, 85%. So well done to Trewartha, Pendine and Liner. But Liner, you win this week, 85%. Give yourselves a cheer. Woo! Brilliant, well done. Okay, let's do some Year 6 awards. So, Year 6 awards. In Gadri, we've got Lucas Kendrick, always starts tasks quickly, no fussing, great productivity all the time. Well done, Lucas. And Lilia Wright puts just as much effort into afternoon lessons as she does in morning lessons. That's a good comment, that. Now, you might think, well, yeah, but actually, what a comment. Because in Year 6, basically saying that she is maintaining her learning attitude all day. Lilia, you're a superstar. Well done, you. And in Lizard, we've got Emma Haig. Now, Emma, you started with us on Monday for making an amazing start to Carbiel and for demonstrating the best press-ups Mr. Rocket has ever seen from a pupil. I've got to see these press-ups, Emma. They sound amazing. And Millie Sinesi for an outstanding attitude to learning in all subjects and for making Emma feel so welcome. Millie, you're like a Jensen. You're like the Year 6 Jensen. You are the role model, the buddy, the person that's done brilliant stuff with Emma. So well done you. That sounds lovely. In Travose, Angelica Johnson, for a fantastic week in maths, you are becoming more and more confident every day. Well done. And then Charlie Bidell, an amazing attitude to learning and presentation is superb. And Charlie, I want to give you a merit as well. Controversial, but Charlie, your general attitude to coming into school has been very, very impressive. So you're getting a merit, young man. Well done, you. And in Pendine, I like this comment for Max Ford. Max Ford, it just simply says, for recognising a friend in need. Now, it's a bit kind of cryptic, isn't it? Who knows? But you'll know what it means and your class will know what it means, and that's the main thing. When I see you, I'm going to ask you what it means so that I know, because what a lovely comment. I love it when people recognise a friend in need. Well done, Max. And Amber Harrop for some really lovely writing in English and topic. Beautiful presentation too. Well done, you. What lovely, lovely comments, Year 6. Shall we give you... I don't know, I think you might have had this last week, but I'm going to give you the shark. Boom, boom. Well done. Really, really good. So, top to Year 6. Behaviour ticket. Behaviour ticket. Oh, she's had a shout out already for her learning. Maya Ingram in Tamar. Well done. You get a behaviour ticket thing as well. Well done, you. Awesome. Okay, now, let me just check. Okay, finished, done. Got all that? Brilliant. Now, I want to finish with World Mental Health Day. This is a very, 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 very important day. We are all wearing yellow. Hopefully a lot of us are wearing yellow today because of World Mental Health Day. Now, our mental health is all up here. It's all in our brains. And sometimes we forget our mental health. We think about keeping this fit. We think about doing press-ups, like Emma. Emma, you're amazing at press-ups. We think about doing press-ups. We think about doing marathons. We think about swimming around Burr Island. We think about cross-country, and we think about netball, which physically keeps us physically healthy. It keeps our body healthy, which is very, very important, because often that is linked to this anyway. But actually, our mental health is absolutely crucial. And at Carbeal, we are big on mental health anyway. We are very, we focus on children's mental health, staff mental health, and actually, to some extent, parent mental health as well. We need to make sure that we are all head healthy. We need to be head healthy, because if we're head healthy, everything else just improves. Our attitude to learning improves. Sometimes our physical health improves. It kind of works both ways. If we're head healthy, sometimes we're body healthy as well. If we're body healthy, sometimes we're head healthy, because when we do exercise, it releases these things called endorphins, and it makes you feel better. It's a natural high. So your aim really is to, as you even from little, is to try and recognise when you're not feeling very head healthy. And I can normally, in children, when you're not feeling very head healthy, do you know what the main symbol is, the main sign? Generally, we cry. We cry, or we go a bit quiet, or we just behave a bit differently. And that's sometimes because we're not head healthy. When we're not physically healthy, we know it, don't we? We've got a sore arm, we've grazed our knee, we feel tired. That's our body saying, oh, I'm not particularly healthy at the moment. But sometimes the sign for being not head healthy is not as obvious. You know, we just don't know why we feel like that. But what is important is that we try to recognise that, and that from an early age we try to say, do you know what, I don't feel very head healthy today, and talk to someone. The best thing you can do is talk to someone, whether it's your teaching assistant, your teacher, me, Mrs. Rooney, Mrs. Battersby in Thrive, so that you get your head back to being healthy again, so that your head health is just as good as your body health. So World Mental Health Day, it's a lovely thing to celebrate. I'm really glad we're all wearing yellow today. It's such a fabulous cause, but also something that we are hot on at Carbeal. So think to yourself, be body healthy, be head healthy as well. All right? Have a lovely weekend, everybody. You are all superstars. You've had a cracking week. I'm really enjoying delivering those bronze badges to all the classes, because it's just showing you brilliant learning attitudes. Keep it up. Think about what we've said today, especially that Martin Luther King quote. Just keep moving forward no matter what you're doing. All right? And keep head healthy today, of all days, but every day. Keep head healthy. Well done, everyone. Take care. Have a nice weekend. Bye.